Hello children, good afternoon. Today in English period we are going to study Active English. Active English chapter 7 we are going to see. Children, before going to vacations we have studied till chapter 5. In the previous period we studied chapter 6 and now we are studying chapter 7. So, whichever exercises we have studied so far, children, you must have seen that all the exercises are very much useful in our spoken English. Okay, so I suggest you to give more attention in today's class also. Keep your pencil erasers and rough notebooks with you. Note down whatever keywords or the meanings you want to write. At the same time, whatever new words we are learning here in Active English, they are mostly useful in how to use it in your spoken English, right? So, practice using that words whenever you speak English. Okay? Let's move ahead. Great. In chapter 7, children, first, we have given the question, write sentences about the pictures. Use these words, not enough, too much, too many. Not enough, too much, too many. We have studied much and many. You remember in grammar, adjectives, adjective of quantity and adjective of number, isn't it? So, much is used when we say something about the uncountable nouns, and the adjective of number we use whenever we can see the countable nouns in the sentence. And enough means sufficient, so not enough. So we are going to use any of this word in the sentence wherever it is suitable. The first one is done for us, children. Now observe the picture. All these questions are based on the picture. The pictures are given in the book. You have to observe the picture carefully, and based on that picture we have to write the answer correctly using the words not enough, too many and too much. Okay, so we have given the clue words also based on that picture. With the help of that clue words we have to fill in the blanks. Let's see the first example. Clothes, wardrobe. These are the clue words. And the question is, the sentence is, there are dash clothes in the wardrobe. So after observing the picture, what do you understand? Yes, some clothes are coming out of the wardrobe. They are falling down. Isn't it? And the door of the wardrobe is open. So, which is the correct answer here? Not enough, too much or too many? Yes, you are right. There are too many clothes in the wardrobe. There are too many clothes in the wardrobe. And because of that, the door of the wardrobe is not getting closed. The clothes are falling down because there are too many clothes in the wardrobe. And we use adjective many because clothes is the countable noun. Okay, let's move ahead and see the next picture. Yes, observe the picture. This is the picture of a bucket, and see the water around the bucket. It means the bucket is overflowing. Yes, so let us see the clue words and the sentence. The clue words are water, bucket. So there is dash of water in the bucket. What should we use? There is dash of water in the bucket. There is too much of water in the bucket. There is too much of water in the bucket. Let's see the third picture. It's the picture of apples. See, one apple is falling down from the plate. So you must have got your answer. Let's see the clue word and the sentence. Apples plate. There are dash dash apples in the plate. So what should come here? There are dash dash apples in the plate. So not enough, too much or too many should come. Apples. Yes, too many. There are too many apples in the plate. Let's move ahead. See the next picture. It's the picture of a car. Yes, but something is missing, right? What is that? Wheel. And the clue words wheels and car. There are dash wheels to the car. There are dash wheels to the car. So what should we use? Yes, correct. There are not enough wheels to the car. There are not enough wheels to the car. Enjoying, children? It's very easy, no? Now the next picture is, this is again the picture of one vehicle. What is there inside the vehicle? Many people are sitting. Even the at the back side also people are sitting. And the clue word is given again, the people and car. And the sentence is, there are dash people in the car. Not enough, too much or too many. People is countable or uncountable noun? Countable noun. So what will come here? There are too many people in the car. There are too many people in the car. Next picture is of a glass. Can you see anything in the glass? Is it full? Full of water, full of milk, full of juice? No, nothing is there, I think, right? The clue words are water and glass. And the sentence given is, there is dash water in the glass. As we cannot see water in the glass. So what should we use? There is not enough. There is not enough water in the glass. Eighth picture is of a nest. Just observe the picture carefully. Can you see? Can you see any egg in the picture? No, there is no any egg in the picture. And the clue words given to us are eggs and nest. And the sentence is, there are dash eggs in the nest. If there are no eggs, so what should we use? Right, there are not enough eggs in the nest. There are not enough eggs in the nest. Next picture is books and desk. See the desk. Can you see books on the desk? Yes, there are 3-4 books are there on the desk. And the sentence given is, there are dash books on the desk. Are there not enough books on the desk? There are sufficient books on the desk. Can we say there are too much books on the desk? No, since books is a countable noun. The best suited answer is, then there are too many. There are too many books on the desk. Right? There are too many books on the desk. 10th picture. What is this? It's a plate. And you can see there are hardly 3-4 grains of rice. So to describe this picture with the help of these clue words rice and plate, the sentence given is there is dash rice in the plate. What will come here? Too enough, not enough, too many or too much? There is not enough rice in the plate. There is not enough rice in the plate. 11th picture. See, it's a pocket and there are pens in the pocket. Okay? Many pens you can see in the pocket. And the clue words are pens and pocket. And the sentence given is there are dash pens in the pocket. Pens is a countable noun. So best suited answer is too many. There are too many pens in the pocket. There are too many pens in the pocket. Now with so many examples, you must have understood, children, that if there is nothing in the given object, we are using not enough. If there is uncountable noun in the sentence, we are using much, too much. And when there are countable nouns in the sentence, we are using too many. This is very simple and you understood, I hope. Really? Great. 12th picture. Oh, this is the picture of a hand. And see, there are rings in each finger, two rings in every finger. The clue words given to us are rings, hand. And the sentence is there are dash rings in the hand. So how will I explain this picture? Great, you have already told the answer. That is, there are too many rings in the hand. There are too many rings in the hand. 13th picture is of a fairy. See, how many people are there? 2. Children, you know fairy, no? It's a kind of a boat which is specially used to cover the short distance. Okay. So, people and fairy. There are dash people in the ferry. Can I say there are too many people in the ferry? No, we can see only 2 people in the ferry. So, the best suitable answer is there are not enough people in the ferry. There are not enough people in the ferry. And this is the picture of a cup. See the picture of a cup. And the tea is there in the cup. And even tea is overflowing. The clue words are tea, cup. Okay. And the sentence given is there is dash tea in the cup. Now, think and tell me fast. Tea is the countable or uncountable? Uncountable. So, our answer is there is too much tea in the cup. There is too much tea in the cup. Now, children, here is one fill in the blanks activity given to you. This is without picture. Now, without picture, you have to solve this exercise. The question is complete these sentences by adding enough, not enough, too many or too much. Enough, not enough, too many, too much. Now here we have given extra word, that is enough, sufficient. In the previous exercise we were given only not enough, too many and too much. Now let us see the first question. 1 orange is dash for 10 people. One orange is dash for 10 people. One orange is enough for 10 people. One orange is not enough for 10 people. Or one orange is too many for 10 people. Or one orange is too much for 10 people. One orange, is it dash for 10 people? Is it sufficient for 10 people? No. So what should I write? Not enough. One orange is not enough for 10 people. One orange is not enough for 10 people. Now next question. 10 oranges dash for 10 oranges dash for one boy. 10 oranges enough for one boy, not enough for one boy, too many for one boy, or too much for one boy. 10 oranges for one boy is too many. Eating 10 oranges for one boy is very difficult. So 10 oranges are too many for one boy. One ruler is dashed to draw a line. One ruler is dashed to draw a line. So is it enough, not enough, too much or too many? One ruler is enough to draw a line. Isn't it? You can draw one line with the help of one ruler also. So it is enough, sufficient. One ruler is enough to draw a line. A sack of rice dash for 1 meal. A sack of rice is dash for 1 meal. Enough? Not enough? Too much or too many? You are correct. A sack of rice is too much for 1 meal. Okay. Let's move ahead. The last question is 100 pupils are dash for one classroom. Pupils, students. 100 pupils are dash for one classroom. Enough for one classroom. 100 children are dash for one classroom. Definitely it must be too many. 100 pupils are too many for one classroom. Sixth question. One chair is dash for one person. Very simple. One chair is enough for one person. One chair is enough for one person. So here we come to an end of today's period, children. I hope you all are enjoying the sessions because you are fresh again with the short summer vacation, and you must have submitted the worksheets of the previous chapters, completed noting down the notes and the assignments, at the same time projects. So I'll conclude with the quote, the key to safety is in your hands. In both the ways, you have to think about this quote. The key to safety is in your hands. Nowadays, you have to take more and more care of yourself and your family members, and that key to safety is in your hands. Thank you.